Back at HQ, best day ever for James. He loves cranes, so he's been allowed to come and have a look at this one. Do you like that? You're gonna what? You're gonna get your tractor. That is a massive cramp box. Don't know what the lads have been ordering. Roger's just setting it up now. He's putting the jack legs down and out, and then we're lifting that cabin container kind of thing out the back, which I'll show you better when we lift out, because we're keeping out the way in a minute. James has come to spectate because he loves cranes. I remember being his age and the crane came. Sammy Moffat used to have one to lift the trusses on that crane store that's now the workshop. Connex live. Chains are on now, he's just going to take the strain. Lifted it yet? Started to move? Just coming off the ground now. Molders there, wasn't in the way you'd see. Well, it's up in the sky now. Just scrimming the trees a little bit. Just clearing the BT cables just. There we go, clear now. Right, if he just lowers it down now, shouldn't be too bad. It's alright, I'll snap that branch. Just lower that down now and we should be about right. It's bigger than it looks when you get it out of the garden. Just says that my house. Right, found some on the floor a bit dodgy, so they've rung the police and they've come to collect it. But can you see them orange gloves? They're not, oh, you can't really because it's not focusing. I'll put a picture of them orange gloves. As I was stood there, a cyclist came along, put a pair of gloves on. I thought, oh, is he picking up what I've just seen that I thought the police should come and collect? So I was watching him from the other side of the road. No, he put his bike chain back on. Obviously got grease on his gloves, left the gloves on the floor and just rode off and left them. That was just the job. Any bigger we wouldn't have got it in, and any smaller and it wouldn't have lifted it at the height that we needed it. It was quite handy. I'll show you inside this. Needs a new door and a bit of tidying up. A bit rot on the door frame, and then it obviously needs painting. But I'll show you inside. The guy up the road had it as an office, but it's 10 foot wide. So I don't know if you can see on the camera how big it is. If I go to this corner, you'll see better. But that's where the door's been leaking, and I think these doors have been leaking a little bit. So whether we can clean something out, stop it, I don't know. It's all insulated, but it'll be all right for a harvest student because you can put a bed in and a sofa. And it's got like kitcheny bits, but we've got shower and toilet facilities in there. So if we put it close enough to that, it'll be okay. I mean, like I say, he used it as an office, so it's got a cooker hood though, hasn't it? But yeah, he needed it gone because he'd sold his house and it was in the way. It's got these glass doors, so it's like a garden room, isn't it? Come office. But yeah, it was worth having really for a student. It was just we had to get it out of his garden, hence the crane. We thought we'd have moved it with 2 Merlots, but you just couldn't get the access that we needed without taking fences down and driving on the lawn. So that's why Roger came with his crane. But yeah, that all opens up, and then they even tilt as well. Wait for ventilation. Yeah, smart though, or it will be when it's tidied up. It would have been smart when it was new anyway. It's got plenty of windows in it. You got windows on the front, 2 there and the door. Window there and a window there. Morgan's been making these, so he's going to explain exactly where we're up to, or where he's up to. They're going to be the claws, aren't they?
Yeah, so we're currently a bit of a standstill because we're waiting for a mag drill bit. It's 27mm and a few other odds and ends. But pretty much these are the back wings, if you pull them. And then these are the tines that are going to...
Oh, they're only little ones.
Oh, yeah. And these are going to... There's 4 per side, subject to change at the minute.
There you go on there.
There you go on there. Made sockets so these can be welded on, so we can change them when they're done. And then, so this is how we do the pivot points. So these are going to be welded on here. There'll be a 27mm hole there.
Yeah.
For these pins, which are the old chrome rod.
Yeah.
We've got some flange washers coming to go on the top to make proper pins. And they're going to sit in there.
Let me just wipe this, it's dirty. Go on.
So they're going to sit in there and act as the pivot pins.
Yeah.
These are going to be stationary bolted. And then in that heavy wall tube we're going to drill.
For grease nipples. It doesn't fit?
No, I've put a lot of heat into it and I warped the tube.
Oh, right.
So I've got a 27mm reamer coming just to clean out the tube so it's a bit looser fixed.
But that's not going to go on the mag drill, no, that'll go in the peanut grinder.
No, I'll just do that by hand. It's only
a little bit of...
I put a lot of heat into it, welding it. I warped the tube slightly.
Oh, be careful, James.
Yeah, so pivot there, that wing's in, and then for the ram, so on an MX spike it uses like a Z wing, and that limits the movement of the ram. But on this, I think pretty much I'm just going to have dead stops on here because the rams are quite long.
Yeah.
Without buying purpose-built rams, a dead stop will work a lot better than the Z.
Well, we can always cut the ram down though, can't we?
Huh?
Oh no, we can't.
No,
Because of the end, yeah.
It'll just be trying to pull itself apart.
These are the rams that David bought for sprayer that were wrong.
So pretty much I'm going to have a flat plate here, or something here or elsewhere that will act as a dead stop, be that a piece of chain or bumper, something like that. But I wanted to get those on now.
Working.
Get the wings on so we can see it in motion and its range of motion. Because an MX spike,
Everyone rates the MX as being the best, so that's why we're taking inspiration.
Yeah. The headstock to bail spike is 500mm.
Right.
So you're moving your pointer load 500mm away, which allows your bat wings to fold back more.
Yeah.
So the bat wings should clear the headstock because the tines are quite short, but yeah.
And the welder's still going well.
It's an amazing welder.
So that's been done with it. Ooh. Well, they've offered me a deal on it now, so maybe it needs to stay. Could do with being a bit cheaper though. Now we're back, we can get these juicy tyres put on. I wanted to film them putting them on for Alliance, so that's why they're not on yet. James is brushing the yard now, everyone's gone home. He's been dying to do it all day, but he wasn't allowed out in the yard on his own. We're not exactly sure where we're going to site that yet, hence why it's still on the trailer. But we think now we've lifted it out of the garden, we can move it quite easily with 2 telehandlers, so it's just waiting for somewhere to put it really. But them tyres are going onto that. Got some helpers doing the birthdays today. James has run off. International as well. We've got 2. We've got Paige. No, we've got 3. Sorry, Paige Safri is 27, and Amelia Safri is 1. I think that's how it's pronounced. Sorry if it's not. And Luke McDonnell is 9 from Ireland and Canada. So yeah, and we're now up to £110,305. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I know people didn't really enjoy the videos in Canada. Some of you did because it was something a bit different. But what I find is anything out of my average content, so basically something that's not normal farming, people don't seem to watch. I can tell by the... There we go, that's better. By the viewing figures. But anyway, those that did enjoy it, thank you for watching. And yeah, normal farming tomorrow. See you then. Bye for now. Or bye for now.